So I want to take a minute to do a type of problem that you're going to have on your homework tonight, and it uses things that you already know how to do. It's just kind of a long problem. So the question is, if there's a linear function and f of 3 equals 10 and f of negative 1 equals 2, find f of 10 and f of 50. This is doable if you realize that you need to accomplish what I call a middle step. And that middle step is what allows you to answer the question. And that middle step is, we have to write the linear function. All right? So in order to write the linear function, we're going to use this piece of information and this piece of information to write our linear function. All right? Remember, this is an x, this is a y, this is an x, and this is a y. So we're going to call this one x1, y1, and x2, y2. And the first thing that we're going to do is find our slope. So m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So we have 2 minus 10 in the numerator. In the denominator, we have negative 1 minus 3. And that's going to give us negative 8 in the numerator, negative 4 in the denominator, which gives us a positive 2. Now we have our slope. We can write a linear function here, and we can use either of the two values that I've underlined. I'm going to use the first one just because I choose it. You could choose to use the second one. You're still going to get the same linear function. So we're going to start with f of x equals mx plus b. And we're going to plug in our m for 2. And we don't have b, but we do have f of 3. So we're going to plug in f of 3, which means we're going to put 3 in place of x. So this is 2 times 3 plus b. And our goal is to get b. All right? So what is f of 3 also equal to? If we go up here, we find that f of 3 equals 10. So we're going to substitute 10 in place of f of 3. And this equals 6 plus b. Subtract 6 from both sides. And we find that b is 4. So now that we have found b, we can write our linear function. And our linear function, let's go back to this, f of x equals mx plus b, and we're just going to plug in m and b. So this is f of x equals 2x plus 4. Now that we have this linear function, it's easy to find f of 10 and f of 50. So to find f of 10, we're going to plug 10 in place of x. So 2 times 10 plus 4. 2 times 10 is 20, plus 4 is 24. And that's one of the values that we were looking for. All right, let's do the next one, f of 50. So f of 50 means we're going to plug 50 in place of x. So 2 times 50 plus 4. So f of 50 equals 2 times 50 is 100, plus 4 is 104. So this equals 104. And that is the second value that we were looking for. So it's a long problem, but it uses things that you learned how to do last week, which is finding an equation for the linear function.